boy! So today's hot tip, back up your SD cards. And I don't just mean chuck them on a hard drive and like back up all your RAWs. I'm talking, in a lot of the newer cameras, I've got the A7 IV, but there's this, which is a dual slot. Now, not a lot of people do this, or in one slot they have shooting for photo, the other one they have for video. Me personally, I capture on both, the exact same thing. All RAWs, all videos. The reason I do this is a couple of years ago I was shooting Grass is Greener and I lost, I think, 64 gigs worth of photos and videos. Because just one of the SDs just shat itself, and it happens. Whether you have expensive ones or cheap ones, it just happens. Sometimes they glitch out. It sucks, but it is what it is. So what I do to kind of mitigate that is I just dual shoot. Yes, for bigger shoots, I'm changing SD cards every few hours, depending on what I'm shooting, but I'd rather that peace of mind. Sidebar, I use 64 gig SD cards instead of 128, or if someone's really about it, they're using 256. The reason I do that is because if I do lose part of a shoot for a long day, I'm only losing 64 gigs. So it's not as bad as losing, you know, double or triple that. For one of my SDs, these little cheap ones, just SanDisk ones for the second ones, and for the top one I use these Pro Grades. I do use a 256 for that, but again, because I'm dual shooting, at least I've always got a backup. And if I'm doing consecutive shoots, I can just have everything on the one SD, and then I've got those secondary backups, and I'm backing everything up daily as well, because I save every photo and video I ever take. It's a lot of storage, but I double back up everything on 2 separate hard drives, and then I've got an online backup as well, just to be sure. And I've had multiple times where clients will reach out after like 6 months, and even in contracts I've got, yeah, like I'll only keep things on file for 6 months, but I keep them forever because there could be special memories for someone, and I like to go over my photos to edit them and re-edit them, and then just constantly look at how I'm evolving as a photographer and how I'm evolving with things I learn with editing. But yeah, I hope that helps. Okay, ciao ciao.